everybody, it's time, a dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video. It is Sunday, and Sunday is my meal prep. But it's not really meal prep. It's me doing recipes. We need to think of a name for this, because it's every Sunday. I've been doing it for months now. It's just me finding some recipes and showing you them. So if you can think of a name, I'd appreciate that. So we have a breakfast overnight oats that I made a mistake on, but we rectified it. Instead of throwing it away and starting over, I showed you how to figure it out. And there's a ball, a protein ball, a strawberry lemonade protein ball. So we have that. And also we have a little bit of a sponsored video today by Pureauty Naturals Biotin Hair Serum. If you're looking to, hey, your hair's been looking really nice lately, I've been using this for the past 3 weeks. And I really like it. I definitely notice a difference in my hair. We'll talk about that later. And again, if you don't like me doing sponsorships, you don't even have to watch that part of the video. It's up to you. But, you know, it's fun to learn about new products. That's why I say it's not wrong. A few minutes. And let's get to that food, right? That's what you're here for. So let's roll that food footage. All right, let's make our breakfast. You know I love my pumpkin overnight oats, so I thought I'd show you how easy and the method that I use. In my mason jar, I have half a cup. This time I have quick oats. Sometimes I use rolled oats. Sometimes I use old-fashioned. But today it's quick oats, so it's half a cup. So to that, I'm going to add, let's do the spices first. I'm changing it up. Some pumpkin pie spice. About a half a teaspoon. Again, you can adjust the seasonings. Salt. A couple shakes. Some chia seeds. I get mine from nutstop.com. Same place I get my hemp hearts. 1 whole teaspoon in the pool. I have some pumpkin open, so we're going to use maybe 2 tablespoons. Again, you can put as much or as little as you like. This is, you know, yours. I'm just doing what I like. I love these little rubber lids. They're so good. Look at that. Ready to go. Okay. I'm going to put on our Premier Protein. Now, 3/4 of a cup is 1 point, so that is what I'm going to add. It's half a cup and another 1/4 cup. And we save this for our boy. My son will finish this up for me. To that, I'm going to add some non-fat Greek yogurt that I don't even have out. Again, as much or as little as you want. If it's your 0 point food, I'd say I do about a 1/3 cup. Do I measure it? I do not. So it's a guesstimation. This is actually the end of the yogurt, so I'm just going to use it up. Because there's not much in here, so we're just going to finish. I thought I had more than that. Oh well. Yes, it's going to be maybe a heaping 1/3 cup, but it is yogurt. It is non-fat. It's not tragic. All right. So to that, we can start mixing. And you can see it's pretty thick. So we're going to add a little splash of almond milk, unsweetened, or you could add your milk of choice. I choose the almond. That's just my milk, or cashew, depending on whatever I have. I have unsweetened vanilla today. Yeah, it just depends. Now, you can have up to 3/4 of a cup for 0, so you know we're not having that much. I'm looking if that was even a shade 1/4 of a 1/4 cup. So my jar is quite full. Give it a nice mix, mix, mix. Get everything incorporated. You could add sweetener if you want to give it a little bit more sweetness, or you could wait till the morning till you taste it. But you know, get all that. This is a full cup, isn't it? This is how we stretch our 0 point foods to really work for us. So I'm going to throw in some skinny syrup. I'm using the white chocolate and pumpkin today. I don't have mushrooms, so we can't add that much. So just a tablespoon. But maybe tomorrow when I put it in the bowl, if I think I need more, I could add more. But that's it. So that is my breakfast. This will get really thick. I will show you tomorrow. Oh my God, I love this one. This is so good. This one I got at Marshall's for $3.99. Oh, smells amazing. I love all the skinny syrups. So get all those sides. See, sometimes you get the look. Get all those sides. And get to the bottom and get it stirred real well. Oh, I know what I did. I'm thinking, why do I have so much in here? I put 2 of these. Even Dave makes a mistake. So there you go. I have way too much oats. I'm like, why is this so high? So most times I use the 1/4 cup to measure. I put 2 1/4 cups in. Wow. We will be sharing this tomorrow because I will never be able to eat a cup of oats. But Peter will have some with me tomorrow. So we will have half of this. Maybe add a little bit more of this when I serve it. But it's all good. See? You know what? There's no accidents in cooking. You just have to adjust. So we will just have this. 2 of us can eat it. Oh, still tasty though. All right. That's how you adjust and you rock and roll. Put this in the fridge overnight and I will see you tomorrow morning. It's the next morning and we know I messed up. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to show you how I'm going to figure it out. I thought this would be a good lesson to put in. First, I'm going to weigh how much the jar weighs. Empty jar. It weighs 247 grams. So we will write down, because I'm not going to remember that. $247. Okay, so that's how much the jar weighs. So when we put our breakfast on there, we're going to weigh that in grams. It's up to 737 in grams. So we have to minus the jar from the whole from this to get how much is the food. So 247 0 6 9 6 4. So 490 grams is what's the oatmeal weighs. So we're going to put our bowl, tar it, of course. So half of 490, basically it's 500, would be 240. That's how many grams we're going to need to put in our bowl for our breakfast. That is exactly half of this. And again, you could also judge. I wanted to tell you the scientific way. Okay. There we go. That is exactly, you can see it, half, and that looks about right, of our jar. So I will save the other half for my boy, and that'll be my breakfast this morning, because I messed up. Normally I wouldn't have to do this, but I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I normally get my 1/4 cup and do the oats that way. And for some reason, I got the half cup and I just kept doing 2. Well, see, and I could have just, omitted it and said, you know what, scratch it. But you know what? It was a great lesson for us to sit there and see how you can, instead of throwing it away, you figure it out. And there we go. So this is really thick. So I'm going to add, you see how thick? It's really thick. So we're going to grab some almond milk and thin that bad boy out. Now you could add more Premier, since since most of it was split between the 2. So I technically could have, for my 1 point, have a little bit more Premier protein since I made all of that. So we'll put just a dabble of that in there as well, because honestly it's going to add a little bit more flavor. And give that a stir. Still too thick though. I want a little bit thinner. Again, you make it the consistency that you like. That's what's great about overnight oats. You just make it how you like it. And I do recommend the yogurt and the Premier, or any kind of, you could use powdered protein powder as well. You just have to add liquid, whether it be water or milk. See, that's the consistency I like. It's beautiful. It smells amazing. So now we're going to put some toppings on because I want toppings on my oatmeal. I don't know about you, but I want toppings. So I'm gonna grab mine, which I keep in the fridge. Crushed hemp hearts. I get asked about these a lot. Bob's Red Mill has them. They're called hemp hearts, but you want them blended, crushed. I get the canister open. Oh my gosh. Because he's sitting in the fridge. I don't know if there's gas in here from them, but oh my God, I can never get them opened. This is every day. All right, I gotta shut you off because I gotta wrench this open. All right, I got her open. I like to leave my spoon in there. You don't have to. Maybe we should take it out so it'll look prettier. It increases your taste. Okay. I want to add a bit more of the vanilla. No, it is white chocolate pumpkin skinny syrup. Again, you don't have to. You can decide what you want to put in yours. I'm just going to put a little splash. Okay. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good. That's a really good skinny syrup. A teaspoon of the crushed hemp. And crushed hemp is seeds, but it kind of gives you the impression of nuts. I know, it's a stretch, but it works for me. That goes this one. Okay. Tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, because a tablespoon of toasted pepitas is 0 points. I believe it is anyway. And I think pumpkin seeds on pumpkin oatmeal just goes. And we're going to do 13 Lily's chips, because this size, the brown bag, are 13 for 0. So we do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I have homemade, now you have cinnamon sugar. This is monk fruit and pumpkin pie spice. I didn't even think of a name for it. It is 0 points, and I made it myself. I saw somebody had pumpkin pie sugar. I thought I could make pumpkin pie monk fruit. And we're going to sprinkle that on top. Just about this was like half a teaspoon. I didn't even use all of it. So, but this is one of my meal preps from a few weeks ago. Easy. You know, I think it's 2 to 1. I think it was 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice to maybe 2 tablespoons. I think it was 2 tablespoons of monk fruit, and you just mix it up. It's great for the season. So I like to top mine with a little bit of salt. I just do. I like that salty edge. So that is my breakfast this morning. How many points is it, Dee? Well, it is 3 points for your oats, 1 point for your Premier. So it is a 4-point breakfast for me, since I have to count oats. And like I said, you can use any oats you want. I prefer, honestly, the quick oats, but I mix them up sometimes. This all depends on my mood. Sometimes it just depends, but mostly I kind of go for the quick oats. But if you want a more oatier one, then go for the rolled oats. Or sometimes I've half and halved it, and that also works as well. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast this morning. So see, I thought this was ended up being a really good tip, because sometimes we make mistakes. Does that mean we throw it away? No, it means we figure it out. And I was able to figure that out. So, or you could have just said, hey, do you just eat it all? And I don't think I could have eaten it all, because this is very filling. When you have the Premier and you have the yogurt, it definitely makes it more satiating. So definitely, if you haven't tried the Neuro Notes, you should. I do love the pumpkin Premier. It's one of my favorites, and I usually get a case of it every fall, and it usually lasts me a while because the date's usually really good on it. So it'll last me to next fall. This one expires September 2023. So I'll be good till next September. So I'm gonna go eat my breakfast. All right, we're making some balls. Yes, I am making strawberry lemonade protein balls. You heard that right, strawberry lemonade. So in my bowl, I have 2/3 cup of the Weight Watchers strawberry protein powder. Again, I know everybody can get this, but I happen to have it, and this is where this inspiration came from. So I apologize if you can't get strawberry protein powder. I will make some suggestions at the end, what you might be able to use. I'm not quite sure, but we will work on that because I get not everybody has everything. Okay, some measuring cups here. All right, to our protein powder, we're going to add some oats. So I wrote this over here. All right, we need a half a cup. I am going to use quick oats today. Sometimes I use rolled oats, but I'm going to go with the quick oats. Rolled oats absolutely would work. Yes, ma'am, they would. But I happen to have a lot of quick oats I need to go through, so that's what we're going with. I always say, go with what you have. All our dry ingredients in, and then we will. All right, flax meal. I have, what do I have here? 2 tablespoons. So these are a pretty all around really good ball. There's, a lot of fiber and protein though. They make a great little snack. And good fats in there. So that's why I like my balls. All right, 2 flax meal. What I do is I get flax seeds and I grind them. All right, 2 chia seeds. Let's get my chia. I get my chia from nutstop.com. That is a great resource. 2 tablespoons. Everything will be on dishwithdee.com. Do not try and follow me because heck, I can't follow me. And we need half a cup of slivered almonds. My nutstop bag. Here they are. Is it a 1/4 cup? Yes, a 1/4 cup. And again, it just gives a nice little healthy fat. I like a little bit of a crunch in my ball, dare I say. But again, if you don't like some of these things, leave them out. You go when you tweak them to your liking. Okay. Salt, I put salt in everything. I just feel like it just balances it out, and that's how I feel. Again, you don't want any salt in, don't use it. Poppy seeds, because a lot of things with lemon have poppy seeds, right? So I thought I'd throw them in there, even though I have chia seeds. 1 teaspoon is 0 points. It's not going to hurt anything. It's going to add a little bit more of, a little more crunch. Because you know me. So I think that's everything dry. Well, there's one other thing I might add. I'm undecided. So let's get these all incorporated. So our balls are evenly. Tell you, I can smell the strawberry. I'm hoping the lemon comes through. I want it to be a nice balance. So we'll see. So if I can't get a nice balance with the zest and the juice, I am going to use pudding mix. I do not like lemon extract. If you didn't know that, I hate lemon extract. That's just a personal preference though. But I am going to, oh, you know what I do have? Let me see if I can find it. I have dried lemon peel that I got at an Amish bulk store. Well, now let's just try the fresh because not everybody has that. So we're going to just go with that. So I'm going to zest this lemon on the small side of my zester. Just getting the yellow off, not the white. You don't need to see me do this. All right, I zested the whole lemon. I cut it in half. You see all it's naked. I'm going to, again, mix this up. Get all the zest all over. Definitely smells lemony, but I don't know if it's going to come through in every ball. So we're going to juice this lemon just to get as much lemon flavor as we can. I'm going to do it over a little sieve so I don't get any seeds because I won't be able to find them in here. So I'm going to squeeze the lemon juice. I think I'm going to do both halves because I definitely want the lemon to compete with the strawberry. You can see all the seeds that I caught. All squeezed out. Every last drop. All right. There. Just smelling. I just want to boost it. I do. So I'm going to put this sugar-free lemon, not all of it. I'm just going to put maybe 2 teaspoons. Because I definitely want lemon to be prevalent in this. So, all right. Okay, 2 teaspoons. I could always add more if I think. Did I add everything? Always double check. Flax, oats, chia, almonds. Oh, I did not. I see. Salt, protein powder, poppy seeds. Okay, I'm going to add some of this Lakanto. It is like a honey substitute. I just wanted to help add a little stickiness. A tablespoon is all I need. You could add real honey if you wanted. You could add. I wouldn't add maple syrup. I just don't think the taste of maple is something I want in these. But we're gonna do a tablespoon of that. I could always add more, but I'm just, again. And instead of, I didn't want any nut butter in it. I didn't want it competing. So I didn't even want any, I'm gonna do chickpeas again, but I thought, let's just add water and see how it goes. I could always go back. So I'm just gonna put a few tablespoons of water in a time and mix. We'll do, it's gonna be at least 4 for right now. I can guarantee you that. So we have 4 tablespoons of water. Let's mix it up. Remember, we have liquid from the lemon juice. We have liquid from the syrup. And you don't want it too wet because you're just trying to make it to come together like a dough. We're almost there. I think another tablespoon. So that would be 5. I'll have to go back and watch this video. How many tablespoons was that? We'll try 5. Add one more and see. This might be the magic number. Like I said, I don't want it to be too. Might be it. So we're going with our hands, peeps. Yes, I did clean my hands because I knew this is going to be part of the deal. But yeah, I think this is good. We don't need any more water. I just have to taste it, see if my lemon comes through, because I could always add more of the pudding mix. We'll just take that and we'll just roll it. Does it make a ball? It makes a ball. But let me see if I need to taste it. I think the strawberry is stronger. The lemon is a little bit hidden. Let's do another teaspoon of pudding mix. We could afford it. Maybe a little bit more salt, because I think sometimes salt will enhance the flavor. Again, if you want it stronger, when you taste it, you want more lemon zest and juice, you probably could do that as well. You know, make your bowl your way. But for me, that's, I think, going to be a good balance. So we're going to roll some balls. We'll come back and we will taste them, and I will let you know how many I get. I decided to go one step further with these. I did get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, no, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 balls. I already ate one. And I thought what would be fun is to roll them. Again, depending on what size you make them, I make mine pretty large because it's a treat. It'd be fun just to roll them in some monk fruit because, I don't know. I think it needed a little bit more sweetness. And I thought this would be the perfect little addition. That's not going to cost you anything, but add a little pack of punch to this. Now somebody said, hey, you should roll them in lemonade, powdered lemonade mix. That would be an interesting thing too. Just make them strawberry and then roll them in like powdered country time, or, the 0-calorie lemonade. That's always an idea. See what happens when your ideas come to you? You just never know. Ooh, like that. We're just gonna roll them in these. We will talk about points when we do our taste test. All right, I forgot to taste the balls. It's days later, but the video hasn't gone up yet, so it's not a total loss. I will say I rolled them in the granular monk fruit, and it kind of dissipates. So I just don't really want it. I don't really care for the powdered one on the outside. So you can roll them however you want. Just put it that way. The powder might work. But I did taste these already. They're 1 point a piece, 2 or 2 points, 3 or 3 points. What I really like about these is they're refreshing. Problem is, I don't want things refreshing in the fall. So it's not something I would make now. But something spring and summer would be fabulous. We'll revisit this again, but to win. But yeah, powdered monk fruit versus the granular. I just thought it would stay on there. Now you can see it gets a little bit, you can tell, a little bit weepy. So powdered monk fruit. Live and learn, you know, but it works. Strawberry lemonade all the way. Alrighty, now I've been talking about this. You've all been talking about my hair for the last few weeks. A few of you have mentioned that your hair really looks nicer. Well, I was sent this sample from Pureauty Naturals, our sponsor for this portion of the video, to try out their hair serum, and if I like it, I could do a few minute spiel. So, like I said, I don't bring you things that I don't like and I wouldn't purchase, but they sent me this for free for review. So, here it is. I'll show you after I give my little talk about it. You'll see me use it. I've been using it, like I said, for 3 weeks. And a lot of you notice, put your hair, I have very fine hair. And I have no dye on my hair. So this really pumps it up. And it's funny, on their website, it says, shoppers say this serum regrows bald spots better than Rogaine. Now, I can't attest to that because I don't have bald spots. But interesting that people say that. But it is $24.99 on their website, and they offer free shipping. And right now they're having a deal where you buy this and you get a free shampoo. So honestly, if you have thin hair, I always say it's worth a try. It's not extremely expensive. And what I love about this is this product is not made outside of the US. It doesn't use junky fillers. It doesn't test on animals, and it is a sustained brand. It's not anything new. And what they do is they use 3 core ingredients: biotin, pea sprout extract, and provitamin B5. The biotin stimulates keratin production in hair follicles. The pea sprout extract feeds the scalp with essential nutrients, and the provitamin B5 helps add volume and sheen to your hair. Now you can see your girl's got volume and she's got sheen. So definitely, like I said, I've used it for the past 3 weeks, and I can attest to the fact that it works. It just makes my hair feel fuller, and I have very baby fine hair. I always have. That's why I don't have curls, because my hair is so fine, it doesn't hold curls. But I thought it was nice, you know, that they sent me this for review, and it was like a really, like I said, I'm like, you know what? I don't say anything until I try it, because if I didn't like it, I'm not going to bring it to you. You know that about me. I don't bring you stuff that's crap. I bring you stuff that I like and I would purchase myself. So it says Pureauty Naturals Tropical Delivery Serum arms you with these essential vitamins and minerals to nourish your hair and support fuller, thicker, longer hair. Thinning and disappearing hair can result from lifestyle factors, one of which that your hair is not getting the right vitamins and minerals it needs to grow healthy hair. So sometimes, especially when you're on a weight loss journey, you're robbing, like, you know, your body sometimes robs of nutrients because you're losing weight. Sometimes you lose weight really, really fast. If you know people that lose weight really, really quickly, their skin gets real dry and they get fine lines and their hair falls out. So if that's you, I definitely would try a serum on my hair, because you have to help, you know, your hair needs help too sometimes. So I thought this was, for the price point, I thought it was a really nice product, and I think my hair looks stunning. So thank you again to Pureauty Naturals. I'm going to roll the clip of me using it and show you how simple it is to use. So thank you to our sponsor, and let's watch me use the product. Okay, we have a nice clean head. We grab our serum, our biotin hair serum, and we'll need about 2 or 3 pumps or drops. Now you could do it one of 2 ways. I'm showing you the first way, where I pump it into my palm, I rub it between my hands, and I distribute it in circular motions into my scalp, just like that. And like, I probably put it in areas where I'm most thinnest, and it's usually my sides. So I rub it in there. Or if you don't choose to do it that way, or you have longer hair, you could just get the pump and you could just pump it directly into the spots that you want to work. And if you have longer hair, they do suggest that you wrap it in a bun and you actually leave it sit overnight as a hair mask if you really want intensive treatments. But I'm just going to let it dry a little bit, and then we're going to style as I normally do. So just rub, 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 and get it all incorporated in there, and get that hair fixed. So you let it air dry a little bit, like that. Look pretty, yeah. Now you see me. You still see me. There I am, the magic of video. There's my hair. Look how much volume I have. You gotta be, now you see me. Look at that, look at that. That's amazing stuff. And I have no other product in my hair. I don't even have hairspray or anything yet. I just finished styling it. So there, you got to see me use it right on camera. And I'm telling you, camera don't lie. Girl, look at this volume. So again, I'd like to thank Pureauty Beauty. There is a link down below right to their website if you choose to want to try it. That's totally up to you. No hard sell here. I'm just sharing something that I found that really I find it a really nice job. So if you're like me and have that baby fine hair, it might be, like I said, it's not going to break the bank if you want to try it. It's not that expensive. And I love the fact that they're shipping it for free. That's a rarity. So I'm like, you should jump on that. So it is linked right down below in the description box. Again, thanks Pureauty. Thanks you guys for watching. I totally appreciate it. If you enjoy these types of videos, give it a thumbs up. I don't do many sponsored videos, so I do a few here and there, and I bring fun products to you. So if you enjoy it, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the food I made, let me know in the comment section below. Everything recipe-wise can be found at dishwithd.com. The balls. The oatmeal, I'm not sure if I've made that tons of times. I was really showing you the method of how do you fix something like that, because it happens. So I was glad to do that. So everything, like I said, is at dishwithd.com. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button and join our community here, hit it and join us here at Dish with D. We are slaying our weight loss 1 pound at a time. So I will see you. Who knows what I'm filming this week? I have nothing planned for tomorrow, but you just never know with me. So I will chat with you when I see you, we will dish another day.